Hello, I'm Ngaire McDiarmid from Mining Journal, and today I'm speaking with Andrew Dinning, the Managing Director of Sarama Resources. Sarama's listed in Toronto at the moment and is focused on its nearly 3 million ounce gold project in Burkina Faso. Now, Sarama's just had a key exploration permit renewed, and this means work can resume on plans to dual list in Australia. Andrew, can you explain why the dual listing and how are these plans progressing?
Yeah, hi Nari. Yeah, the plans are moving ahead again now, which is good. We've had a kind of bit of a slow year waiting on a few permits, and as you mentioned, getting this permit issued for us is the catalyst to really press the go button to move things forward, get our listing done on the ASX, get some money in the tin, and get on with exploration. So we've been in constant dialogue with our brokers and our legal counsel through the year, just keeping things kind of warm in the background. So we're working with Euroz Hartleys on the listing, and they've been very good, and they've got a lot of expertise in the space we're working in. They've backed a number of companies in that are working in the same jurisdiction as us and also in West Africa. And so now we're kind of back on track and looking to get the IPO kind of moving full steam ahead, probably end of January, after Australia Day long weekend, I think, when everyone's back at work. We'll look to get the prospectus filed and get on with the listing and get drilling.
So looking at your flagship Sanutura project then, you've recently increased the resource there to almost 3 million ounces. I imagine there's going to be some fundraising with the IPO. What do you have planned for the coming months?
Yeah, the IPO is fairly critical for us, obviously, to get things moving in Burkina. We've just moved into the exploration season. So we'll look to raise hopefully around $8 to $10 million with the IPO, which will then let us have a fair crack at the drilling. So between now and then, it's really IPO prep. We've done all the planning for the explorations. We've got around 60,000 metres of exploration drilling planned, and we're kind of hoping to add, somewhere between 0.3 to 1 million ounces to the current resource space. So the resource that we did just put out probably surprised to the upside for us. I guess we'd taken a fairly conservative mindset into that modelling, and really it was just to include the Bondi deposit into the resource. So that came out larger than we thought, and probably around the grade that we thought we would hit. But it's a fairly important, I guess, incremental increase in the resource for Sanutura. It's all free milling, it's all shallow, it's all good grade. So to hit that pushes our oxides to 1 million ounces, pushes the total free milling to 1.3. So it gives us a really good startup position. So I guess going back to your question, the plans over the next few months is really get the IPO put away, get money in the bank, and then get the drills turning in the ground and move the project forward to the next stage.
All right, well, looking a little bit further ahead, Andrew, what are the milestones you're looking to achieve in the coming year?
Yeah, the key milestone, obviously the first one's the ASX listing. We'd like that kind of bagged and put to bed by the end of March. Then the next key one is obviously exploration related in Burkina Faso. So as mentioned, with 60,000 metres of drilling to do. So the first part of that drilling will be bringing in, I guess, what we deem as unclassified ounces. So that's ounces that sit within pit shells but don't have the drill density to actually include them in the resource. So the first aim is to get those things into the resource because they're an easy hit for us. I guess the second thing is to get verification drilling into Bondi. So there's also a lot of resources there that aren't captured within the formal resource. For the same reason as at Tankoro, we need to do some infill work, verification drilling. Once again, easy ounces to get into the resource and good grade. Once that work's completed, we've then got a bunch of exploration targets that we need to hit, and really that would be the next step change in resources for us. When that work's completed, we'll do a resource update. So we'd probably hope to be doing that in the third quarter of next year. When that's done, we'll do a PEA or scoping study, which will then let us frame up the project, put some, I guess, production parameters and some economics around it so the market can actually see the value that's inherent within the project. Internally, we've done a lot of work on that already, so we've got a pretty good idea what the project looks like. Really for us now is actually doing stuff that meets compliance requirements and getting that into the market so that people can actually see what the project looks like, which, you know, in our eyes is very good.
Wonderful. Well, Andrew, thank you very much for the update today.
Thank you.